Have you ever wondered what awaits us on the final day of judgment? What horrors might lurk between life and death? And could one man's encounter with the unimaginable change everything he thought he knew? Dive into Dies Irae by Ambrose Bierce, fully reimagined in modern English, here on Classic Storytime Hub. Before we dive in, subscribe for your daily stories. Now, let's go. A recent republication of General John A. Dix's lackluster translation of a legendary medieval hymn, paired with my own dive into its shadowed history, sparked a daring thought. Why not attempt it myself? Perhaps it seems bold or even arrogant to tread a path so many brilliant minds have already walked. Yet there is hope in the very fact that they all stumbled. If success has never been claimed, perhaps it still can be. The flaw in all prior translations, from Lord Macaulay to General Dix, in my view, lies in their obsession with rigid literalness. In doing so, they crushed the delicate irony, the sly humor that pulses through the original. These subtle delights, mocking, playful, audacious, were lightly recognized by the translators, yet vanished in their English renditions. No prior version truly captures the hymn's mischievous soul. The audacious calm of the speaker listing his sins, the strangely confident demands for salvation despite, or perhaps because of, those sins, the curious way he bows to the punishment of others, and countless other quirks that give this ancient work its darkly charming character. It is a poem alive with irony, but to English ears it has so far been mostly silent. By allowing myself a certain creative freedom, sometimes daringly filling in those elusive gaps between the sublime and the absurd, gaps the original author, writing for the keenly tuned minds of 13th century monks, never bothered to bridge, I've aimed to set the hidden spark of humor free. Not quite as it dances in the Latin, perhaps, but in a way it might have frolicked if the hymn had been born in English. In keeping the original's rhythm and double rhymes, I paid homage to the musicality that has bound these verses to the Church's liturgy for centuries, the very reverence that inspired General Dix. My goal was never to dodge the challenges, but to face them head-on, crafting a translation both faithful and functional, one that could resonate not just on the page, but in the living service of worship. I must also ask the reader for a touch of indulgence with the first stanza. Its nearly impossible challenges seem deliberately designed to repel all but the boldest intruders at the very threshold of this enchanting realm. Somehow I managed to navigate them, but let David and the Sibyl forgive me if, in my hands, they appear reduced to mere symbols of the qualities that likely fueled their prophetic powers, much as Samson's strength flowed from his hair. And thus the story ended. If you liked this journey into the worlds of classic literature, do not forget to support us by subscribing so we can tell you more. And hey, if there's a classic tale you'd love to hear told in this suspenseful style, drop its name in the comments below. Your suggestion might be our next chilling adventure.